anyone that walked into the house that was working on it would say, oh my gosh, this place is so cool. It's so different. It's not cookie cutter. It's not like everybody else's house. It shouldn't look like everybody else's house, right? It wasn't built like everyone else's. It's the only house of its kind.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much about this house that deserves to be honored for its architecture.
We fell in love with the architecture of the home, the uniqueness of it, and just wanted to bring it back to what that original vision had been for it.
An architect owned this house before, built it for himself, and kind of pulled out all the stops in a lot of these spaces where, I mean, this view is unreal. The vaulted ceilings, all the natural light coming in from multiple angles.
Speaking to the, the theme of honoring the house and its uniqueness, one of the things when we moved in, we found the original blueprints from the architect who built the house for himself and his wife. And they had several plans that they never got around to implementing while they lived here. One of them was a sauna in the basement bathroom. His wife was a dancer, and so the whole basement has this floating hardwood floor because that was her studio. And then they were gonna have this wet bar and this sauna area to make it her whole holistic space. There was some mold damage in the basement, and the kitchen itself had seen a lot of wear over the years. Functionally didn't really lay out quite the way that we wanted it to. We wanted it to feel a little more open than it did. One of the other things that drove the remodel was the tiniest shower in the world. And we have a kid who's in the 98th percentile for height already at age 9 and has consistently been, and so we were just thinking aging into that room, he was gonna outgrow the shower pretty quickly. All of the spaces are very beautiful and they feel true to what the home was supposed to be and captures the spirit of that feeling that we had when we first walked into the architecture and knew what it was meant to be, this family home.
And I think we wanted all the cabinetry, a lot of the details like we talked about with the bathrooms to be kind of feel like furniture, kind of feel like artwork. None of these spaces were taken for granted and just plugged in with something generic.
Our favorite space is kind of silly, but our bathroom, it's our, it's just like our little sanctuary. It feels like just probably the first home that we've had where it was a space that's just our space.
I really like the kitchen, I really like the wet bar downstairs, but the amount of detail in a really compressed space and how the space feels really manicured, but also spacious enough that you can kind of just hang out in there like there's something they do. The terrazzo piece is really cool. We put that in the kitchen floor and in the entryway. Turned out beautiful. The color palette really fits well with the house.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of what you brought to it, was finding unique ways to approach these spaces that it would be very easy to just plug in, let's put slate tile down. Everybody's got slate tile, right? It should have floor that is custom blended. Like, we sat with the terrazzo guy and he showed us so much aggregate and just like, do you want this size of that or that size of that, and how no one else will have our floor,
Right.
And the cabinets being custom made to the shape of this space to be able to get us the banquette that we wanted, and to be able to get the spaces that felt sort of European and modern while still timelessly nodding to this sort of era, and choosing those, the walnut finishes and the brass instead of going with something, more modern or contemporary looking, I think was just really honoring the spaces that were here.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a mid-century house and we kept it feeling very mid-century, but in an updated and really artistic way, I think.